First question, the whole number which does not have a producer in whole number system. So now, what is a whole number? Then we can get the answer. So the whole number start from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3 are the whole numbers. So this is the first number. So this number does not contain any producer. There is no number before this 0. So this is the answer. Answer is C. The second question, the value of 47 into 74 plus 47 into 26. This is nothing but the distributive property of multiplication. This is nothing but distributive property of multiplication. For example, A into B plus C, we can write as AB plus AC. So A into B plus A into C. So same format here. So we can I can write here. So for this question, I'm going to write here. So distributive property of multiplication. So multiplication. Distributive property of multiplication. So A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. So like the way, so the 47 into 74 plus 47 into 26, we can represent here. We can easily represent here. So 47 into 74 plus 47 into 26. So that is easily right. With the help of this distributive property, we can take the 47 as a common. So 47 into B plus C. B plus C, what is the B? 74 plus 26. Then easily we can solve it. So 47 into 100, because 74 plus 26 100. So 4700, so answer is C. So the answer is C. So this way we can easily solve it. The third question, find the difference of 87,321. Find the difference of 87,321 and 53,873 by rounding of each number to the nearest 100. So rounding, when we are going to round, so this can be write as 87,300 because it is near to 300. And this number 53,900 because it is near to 900. So after that we can make the subtraction because they are asking the question is a difference. So 87,300 minus 53,900. Subtraction, difference. 0, 0. So 9. So when we take 3, it cannot be subtract from 3. 9 cannot be subtract from 3. So we can borrow. So it become 13. So because 10 plus 3, 13. So 13 minus 9 is 4. Now it become, after borrowing 1 from here, it become 6. So 6 minus 3 is 3. So 8 minus 5 is 3. So 33400. So 33,400. The answer is C. So I am going to repeat. So it's a round of number, nearby round of number of 87,321. So it is the nearby round of 53,873. So after subtracting this one from this one, we can get 33,400. The answer is this one. The next question. Adding 5 to number y, the result is multiplied by 5. Sorry, the question is, after adding 5 to number y, the result is multiplied by 4 and the final result is 32. The correct algebraic statement is, so we can easily solve with the help of step by step. So we can do it step by step. So the first statement, after adding 5 to number y, so we can write 5 to number y. We can add 5 plus y or y plus 5. Okay. No, 5 to y. So we can do it as. So for this, after adding 5 to number y, so y plus 5. Then the result is multiplied by 4. The result is multiplied by 4. So after adding y plus 5, we have to multiply by 4. And the final result is 32. And the final result is 32. So equal to 32. Equal to 32. So after adding number 5 with y, the final result is multiplied by 4. Then the result is become 32. So here the answer is C. Okay. The fifth question, age of Zaim is y years, Sad is 4 years, younger than Zaim. Therefore, age of Sad is, what is that? So here we can easily solve this one. Age of Zaim is y years. So take y. Take y. Then Sad is 4 years younger than Zaim. So minus 4. That's all. Y minus 4. So this is the age of Zaim and this is the age of Sad. Sad is 4 years younger than Zaim. The age of Sad. All. The sixth question. Write the expression for the statement. What is the expression? The sum of 3 times x and 11. So what is the, so this can be converted as the algebraic sum as 3 times x. This is the 3 times x. And what is the sum with 11? So 3x plus 11. The answer 3x plus 11. The expression for the statement, the sum of 3 times x and 11. 3 times x and 11. This is sum. Now the seventh question. The plane with 6 edges as its sides is called. The plane with 6 edges as its sides called the hexagon. The reason is, please see here, this is the hexagon. So here describe all the properties, but in our question they ask the edges only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 sides or 6 edges are there. So hence the result is, the answer is the plane with 6 edges as its sides called the hexagon only. And the eighth question, a dash is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. Definitely data, because data is a collection of information. It may be a number or anything. So yeah, data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. And ninth question, mixed numbers always represent a dash. The answer is both A and C. What is A? Fraction, and C is the improper fraction. Please see here. What's the proper fraction? So when the numerator is less than the denominator, for example, here this is the 2 is the numerator which is less than the denominator 3. So it's called a proper fraction because we cannot further divide. We cannot do it for the division. But what is the improper fraction? When the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. For example, 5 by 4. So 5 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. Because of it is bigger than the denominator, so we can divide furthermore, make the mixed fraction. This is the example. This is the mixed fraction example. So the mixed fraction or improper fraction. So hence the answer is the mixed numbers always represent a fraction or improper fraction. Okay. The 10th question, yes, 17 subtracted from minus 5. You should take care because this is a minus 5. So 17 is going to subtracted from the minus 5. So you have to write like this one, minus y minus 17. So the answer is A. So 11th question, and subtracting 7 from minus 5. So first you have to write minus 5 and then you can write minus 7. So answer is minus 12. The minus 5 minus 7. So you have to add these two numbers and put the negative sign. So minus 12. The 12th question, the type of polygon in which its all angles and sides are equal is classified as. The type of polygon in which its all angles and sides are equal as classified as regular polygon. You please see here, this is the regular polygon. Here the angles and sides are equal. This is a irregular polygon. So the answer is the regular polygon. The 13th question, the line segment joining the opposite vertices of a quadrilateral are called diagonal. The line segment joining the opposite vertices of a quadrilateral are called diagonals. Because this is a quadrilateral, the opposite vertices are joined together. So this is the diagonal. DF is the diagonal, GE is the diagonal. 14th question, a line segment with both its end touching the boundary of the circle and passing through the center. So take this picture. Take this picture. This is the circle. This is the circle. This is the line which is joined the two boundaries, one boundary and another boundary, and passing through the center. So which is called the diameter. This is called the diameter. And another definition of the diameter is the half of the circle. So it can divide the circle as the two sides, one side and two sides. Okay. And the half of the diameter called the radius. But in our question they ask like that, a line which is touching the two boundary of the circle is called the diameter. The 15th question, assertion and reason type of question. The assertion is LCM of 20, 25 and 30 is 20, and the given reason is the lowest common multiple, that is LCM of two or more given number is the lowest or smallest or least of their common multipliers. The answer is D is correct answer. A is false but R is true. How? We can find the LCM of 20, 25 and 30. So we can find it in this way. So we have to find LCM of 20, 25, 30. So first I am going to divide with the help of the 5. So when I am going to divide the 20 with the help of 5, I am getting the answer 4. And 25 divided by 5 is a 5 and 30 divided by 5 is a 6. Then I am going to divide with the help of number 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. But we cannot divide the 5, so we can retain 5. So ultimately all the numbers become prime numbers. So this is the end of this division. So we can take this numbers result as 5 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 3. So I am going to simplify this with the help of 5 into 2 is the 10 and 2 is the 5 is the 10, the 3. So 10 into 10, 100, 100 into 3, 300. So LCM is 300. But in our question is given as 20. It's wrong. So hence the assertion is false, but the reason is true. Okay. Now section B questions. The number 16th question. The sum of two integers is minus 38. If one of them is 240, find the other. So this can be right as, sum of two integers can be write as a plus b equal to c. So here a plus b equal to c. Instead of a, so one given number is minus 38. You have to find another number. The result of the sum is 240. So to find the b, I am going to write b in the left hand side. So in the right hand side of the equal is the 240. So I am going to take this 38 to the right side. So when I am going to shift the 38 to right side, the sign become opposite. So minus 38 become plus 38. So b equal to 278. This is the result. And find the HCF of 292 and 511. So 292 and 511 HCF is, the answer is 73. So I am going to describe how it becomes 73. So first we have to find the HCF of 292 and 511. First you have to take the bigger number here and divide by smaller number. So in the first step, when I am going to divide the 511 by 292, I am going to get the quotient as 1. The remainder is 219. So I am going to write the division. So 511 divided by 292. So one quotient 292. So the remainder is 219. Then this one. Then you have to divide 292 quotient by the remainder. So here 292 quotient by the remainder. By the remainder, what is the remainder? 219. So ultimately quotient is 1. 219. The remainder is 73. Then you have to write in the third step 219 by the remainder 73. So 219 divided by 73. So the quotient is 3 times 219. So 0. So this is the end of this HCF. So HCF is 73. So this is the highest common factor. So what is the HCF? This is nothing but that with the help of this 73 only you can divide both the 511 and 292. So HCF is 73. Next question, the 18th question. The mode of transport used by the different students of a school is as given below. So there are a number of modes are there. So modes are school bus or private bus or bicycle, rickshaw or by foot. So the number of students by each mode is listed here: 640, 360, 490, 210 and 150. Now they ask draw a bar graph for the above data. So this is the output of the information. So we can draw a bar graph with the help of the given data. We can take the mode of transport as a x-axis data and the number of students the y-axis data. So to draw a graph, suppose they ask the school bus 640. So instead of so you can point here between the 600 to 700. So like the same way private bus 360. So it's near to 400. So above 350 you can mark it. As a bicycle it's 490, so near to 500 you can draw here. And a rickshaw is 210, so it's near to 200. And by foot 150, it's in between 100 and 200. Like the way you can create a bar chart. The next question, 19th question. Rahul buys 1.5 kg of potato and 3/8 kg of tomato from the market. She also buys 1/4 kg of apples. Find the total weight of the vegetables and fruits with him. So this can be done just by summing of 3 values. So
these are the values are listed here. 1.5 kg plus 1 3/8 plus 1 1/4. So this is in the format of mixed fraction. Now we are going to convert into fraction format. So to do this, we have to make the cross multiply of 2 and 1 and then sum of 1 plus 1. So 2 plus 1 by 2, and the next is 8 plus 3 by 8 and 4 plus 1 by 4. The result is 3 by 2 plus 11 by 8 plus 5 by 4. So after doing this also, we cannot make a direct summation of these three values because the denominator portion is not same. Whenever the denominator portion same, then only we can add the three values. To find the common denominator, we have to find the LCD, least common denominator. So this can be done by 2, 8, 4. So we can make the common division by the 2, 1, 4 and 2, and next repeating 1, 2, 1. So to make 2 into 2 into 1 into 2 into 1, so the result is 8. So the common denominator is 8. So please note here, this is the common denominator 8, and you have to multiply each value with this common denominator 8 plus 11 by 8 into 8. So this is the easiest method. Without confusion you can do it. This is the 4 into 8. Whenever I multiply 3 by 2 into 8, I can cancel 2 and 8. So by 4. So the result is 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is 12 plus. So I can directly cancel 8 into 8. Then 11 is balance. And 4 2 times I can cancel it. So 5 into 2 is 10. So whole divided by that 8. Now whenever we so after that we can make a direct sum of this one. So 12 plus 11, what's the 12 plus 11? 23 plus 10, 33. So 33 by 8 is the answer. So we can do we can convert this as a improper fraction. This is an improper fraction, mixed fraction. We can convert 33 by 8 as a mixed fraction. So 4 times. So mixed fraction, this is the method. 33 by 8, 4 times 32, balance is 1. So we can write the result as 4 1 by 8. So this is the answer, 4 1 by 8. So answer is 4 1 by 8. 4 1 by 8 is the balanced. The 4 1 by 8 is the total weight of vegetable and fruits are with him. Okay. Next question. Shudha had 11.5 in her pocket. She spent 6 3/4 in the recess on the snacks. Find the amount left with her. To find the amount left with her, we have to subtract this value from this value. So we can do it. So 11 1 by 2 minus 6 3 by 4. So same way as the previous sum. So you have to convert this mixed fraction to fraction. So you have to cross multiply 11 into 2 plus 1. So 11 into 2, 22 plus 1 by 2 minus 6 into 4, 24 plus 3 by 4. You can get 23 by 2 minus 27 by 4. So in this sum also there is no common value in the denominator. So you cannot make direct addition or subtraction. So you have to find out the LCD. So to find out the LCD, 2 comma 4, 2 1 2. So 2 into 1 into 2, the number is 4, is the common, least common division. Okay, so 4, you can multiply 23 by 2 into 4 minus 27 by 4 into 4. So you can cancel 2 times, you can cancel 4 1 times. So you can write as 23 into 2 minus 27 into 1 by 4. So 23 into 2 is 46 minus 27 by 4. So when you are going to subtract 46 from 27 from 46, so you have to get a 10 from 4, so it's become 3. So you have to subtract from 16 minus 7. 16 minus 7 is 9, and 3 minus 2 is 1, so 19. So 19 is the balance, so you can write 19 by 4. Or suppose you want to convert is a mixed fraction, so 19 4, so 4 times it can divide, so 16 balance is 3, so you can write this one as the 4 3 by 4. So instead of this one you can write 4 3 by 4. 4 3 by 4 also you are the answer of this question. So answer is either 19 by 4 or 4 3 by 4. So the next question, 20th question, a vendor supplies 132 liters of milk to a hotel in the morning and 68 liters of milk in the evening. If the milk cost is 28 per liter, but here they mention the use in the distributive law, find the daily expenditure of the milk. So this is also one of the easiest sum. So a vendor supplies 32 milk. So what is the first, before that, before solving this sum, we have to know what is the distributive law. So what is the distributive law? So what is the distributive law? So A into B plus C equal to, I have to make each multiplication of the elements. So A into B plus A into C. Okay, like the same way, a vendor supplies 132 liters of milk in the morning. So morning 132 liters. But what's the cost? Cost per list 28. So 28. And the evening, evening 68 liters, 68 liter, but the same cost, so 28. You can write these two terms in the distributive property. So 28 into 132, so this is the per liter cost, this is the morning liters, and plus 28 into 68. So this is the replica of this one, A cross B plus A cross C. So you can take 28 as a common term. So after that you can add 132 plus 68. So by this you can get, 28 into 200. So 28 into 200, 5,600. So total cost is 5,600. Okay, so you can write the cost is rupees 5600. So next question, study the pattern. So this is the pattern is given there, and write the next 3 steps. So study the pattern. So this is the pattern given there. So you can write the same pattern, then you can find the next 3 numbers. So 1 into 8 and plus 1 is going to give 9. So instead of 1, you are going to write 1 2 into 8 plus 2 equal to 9 and 8, and 1 2 3 into 8 plus 3 equal to 9 8 7. You just listen here, some pattern is following here. So 1, so after that 2, so after that 1 2 3, so 1 1 2 3, then 1 to 4. So the 8 is not going to change at any steps. But here also what's you are going to padding with the numbers. So 1 1, okay, so 2 you are pad, so you can so instead so 1 after padding this one 12, so here 2, so the result is 98. So 9 8, so 1 minus 9. So then in the third step, in the third line, 1 2 3, so another number, the next number 2, after 2 3 is the next number is added, padded, not a padded. So into 8 plus 3 equal to 987. So you can find the fourth, this is the one, you can take as the 1 2 and 3. The fourth line can become like that, 1 2 3 4 into 8 plus 4. So the 4 digits, what are the digits? 9 8 7 and 6. Next 1 2 3 4 5 into 8 plus 5 equal to 9 8 7 6 5. So the 5 5 5, that's all. So this is the fourth line. They ask in the question, write the next 3 steps. These are the 2 steps. The final step is 1 2 3 4 5. Please say what is the next number? Only 6 into 8 plus 6 equal to 9 8 7 6 5 and 4. Okay. So the final 3 steps are this one, 9 8 7 6, 9 8 7 6 5, 9 8 7 6 5 4. Okay. So now section B completed. Section C. In section C, question number 21, 3 boys step off together from the same spot. Step off. Okay. Their steps measured 63 centimeter, 70 centimeter and 77 centimeter respectively. Find the minimum distance each should cover. Show that all can cover the distance in complete steps. So here, please note here. So they ask what is the find the minimum distance. Find the minimum distance. So the solution can be to find the minimum distance. This can be the solution can be find in 2 methods. So in division method or prime factorization method, we will see one by one. So in the division method, first we can see the division method. So 63 70 77, so that can be divided by 7. So 7, so 9 sevens are 63, 10 sevens are 70, 11 sevens are 77. So here this is the prime number, this also prime number. So 9 and 10 can be 9 and 10 is not a prime number, so we have to do further division method. So first I am going to take 3. So 3, so 3 times it can divide. So you should retain as 10 and 11. So because the 3 cannot be used for division, so that reason you have to retain 10 as 10, 11 as 11. Then next, now 3 and 11 are prime number, so I can further divide the 10 with the help of the 2. So this can the 2 cannot be used for to divide the 3, so I am going to return. So 5 times I can divide by the 2 and I am going to return 11. So the finally I am getting the 7, 3, 2, 3, 5, 11s, all of the prime numbers. Just multiplying all of the prime numbers. 7 into 2, 7 into 3 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 11. So 7 into 3 into 3, 3 squared plus 2 into 5 into 11. So 7 into 9 into 10 into 11. So after multiplying these things we can get, so 7 into 9, 63 into 10 into 11. So 63 into 11. So 3, 6, 3, 6. So 3, 9, 6. So 6, 9, 3 into 10. So 6, 9, 3, 0 is the answer. So find the minimum distance each should cover, so that all can cover the distance in complete step is 6, 9, 3 steps. 6, 9, 3, 0 steps. So this can be also done in the prime factorization method. So in the prime factorization method, so first I am going to solve the 63. So 63 can be solved as the 9 into 7. Further 9 can be factorized as a 3 into 7. So from this I am going to get 3 squared into 7 power 1, right? Now 70 7 into 10, 7 into 10, so 7 into 2 into 5 and 77. So 77, 11, 7 into 11. So these three numbers with the help of prime factorization method simplified. So after that I have to take the highest power of each prime factorized number. So please note here, so 3 is the highest factor, 3 squared, 7 only the 7 power 1 and 2 and 5 and 11. So 3 squared, so 7 is the highest, 7 power 1 is the highest factor, so 2 power 1 is the highest factor, 5 power 1, 11 power 1. So after that we have to multiply 9 into 7 into 11. So the same answer 6930. So these are the two methods. The first method is division method, the second method is prime factorization method. The next question, a florist had 63 roses, 36 gladioli and 45 marigolds to be used to make a bouquet. So the florist has to make identical bouquets having all three variables, having all three variety of flowers. Find the maximum number of bouquets. So here you have to find the maximum number of bouquets the florist can make if he uses all the flowers. So the solution can be found. So to find the maximum numbers, we have to find GCD or HCF, greatest common divisor, or so HCF. So with the help of prime factorization method we can find it. So 63, 9 into 7, So 9 into 7 is nothing but 3 into 3 into 7 and 36. 6 into 6 36. So 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 3 another 6. 2 into 3. So here 3 squared into 7. Here 2 squared into 3 squared. And 45. 9 into 5. So further 9 can be factors as 3 into 3 into 5. So here I am going to get 3 squared into 5. Now to find out the GCD, taking the lowest power of each prime factor common to all the three numbers. Common to all the three numbers. Here, please note here, only 3 squared is common to all the three numbers. So then you have to take the 3 squared. So 3 squared. So what is the 3 squared? So 9. So ultimate. So 9 is the answer. So find the maximum number of the florist can make if he uses all the flowers. Is the answer is 9. The florist can make 9 identical flowers, and the florist can make 9 identical buckets. Okay. This 22 question. 22nd question. The following table gives the data showing the number of trees planted by different classes on a tree plantation day in a school. So grade given 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and number of trees planted 75, 60, 105, 90, 45. Represent the data through a bar graph. So we can represent the bar graph as the existing pattern. So here the grade of classes is noted in the x-axis and the number of students is noted in the y-axis. So this is the result. 23rd question. In a school there are 4 sections of class 6. Each section has 50 students. Money collected for picnic from each student is rupees 125. Find the total amount collected. To make the solution, so there are the 4 sections of class 6. So 4 sections of the class 6. Okay, each section has 50. So 4 into 50 is the total number of students. 4 into 50, 200. So money collected for picnic from each student is 125. So per head 125. So total student 200. 200 into 125. This is the final amount. So total sections are 4. Students in each section have 50. So total students count is 4 into 50. What is the 4 into 50? 200. So total students count is 200. But the amount money collected per head is rupees 125. So total money collected, to find out the total money collected, we can multiply per head amount into total student. So total money collected 125 into 200. So 125 into 200. So whenever zeros are come after number, so whenever you are going to multiply a number with this type of numbers 200, 100, 300 like that, you just make a multiplication the simplest way. So you place this the digit other than 0 here, and you can directly pad the digit 0 0. So 2 into 5 10, balance 1, 2 into 2 4 plus 1 5 2. So 25,000 equal to 25,000. This is the answer. Next question. Using the properties, find the values 569 into 17 plus 13 into 569 plus 569 into 17. To find out this, to find the solution, you have to use the property. This is the ultimate aim of this question. So what is the property? This is the distributive property is there. We can use it. So using the property, So distributive property, we can find the value. So what is the distributive property? A into B plus C plus D is equal to A into B. So A into B plus A into C, this is A into C, plus A into D. So A into B plus A into C plus A into D. So it is described here. Okay, so now, so these numbers 569 is appears in all the three terms. So like the way 569 into 17 plus 569 into 13, you have to rearrange this one, then only you can get this format. So 569 into 70. So this is the common numbers. This is the number which is appeared in the three terms. So you can take the number as a common. So 569 into, so the remaining number 17 plus 13 plus 70. So 569 into 100. So to make the sum, 17 plus 13 plus 70 will give 100. So 569 into 100, 56,900. This is the result. This is the easiest one. I have to understand the distributive property only. Now the second question, 24th question. Radhika walked half kilometer to reach the bus stop from her house. She then took a bus and travelled 5/6 kilometer in the bus and reached her school. How far is her school from the house? What is the distance? That is a question. You can make the solution like, so first she walked half kilometer to reach the bus stop. So from one point, this is the bus stop, this is a half kilometer. Okay, then she took a bus and traveled 1/5/6 kilometer to reach the school. This is the school. So what is the total distance she traveled? So to find the total distance, just you have to add 1/2 plus 1/5/6. So 1/2 plus 6 into 1 plus 6 plus 5/6. Mixed fraction to normal fraction. Okay. So this give 1/2 plus 11/6. As already seen, we cannot make direct summation of these two numbers. We have to find the common divisor. To find the common divisor, 2,6, 1 3 times. So 2 into 1 into 3 is 6. So this is a common division. This is the common division. So 6. So now 1/2 into 6 plus 11/6 into 6. You can cancel 6, 2, 6 3 times. So the result is 1 into 3 plus 11 into 1/6. So 3 plus 11/6. So 14/6. Further, it can be minimized with the help of this division. So 2 times, so 12, balance is 2. You can write as 2/6. So the distance is 2 and 2/6 kilometer. So now section D. So in a class test containing 25 questions, this is the 25th question. So in a class test containing 25 questions, 4 marks are given for every correct answer and 2 marks are given for every wrong answer. A student attempts all the questions and 20 of his answers are correct. What is the total score of a student? So total questions. Total question is 25. Okay. And
right questions and the correct answers. Correct answer, he will get 4 mark per question, and wrong answer 2 mark per question. So minus 2 marks per question because the wrong negative marks. And he attend all the questions. So attend all the questions means he attend all the questions, and the right questions are correct questions are 20. So this is the total attended question. This is the correct answer questions, and the balance 25 minus 20 is 5. These are the wrong answer questions. So you can take, so correct answers are 20. So you can multiply with 4. So 80 marks. Wrong answers. So what are the wrong answers? Number of questions is 5. So the marks is minus 2. So 10. Okay, minus 10. So just add this one. So 70. So total marks or balance marks he obtained is 70. So answer is 70. The next question, a bus travel 30 km to south, then 40 km to north, and from 30 km to west. How far did the bus travel? How far the bus traveled? So a bus traveled 30 km to south. So from this position, so total kilometer 30 km. This is the south. Okay. Then 40 kilometers to north. So again again 40 kilometers to north. Okay. And from 30 kilometers to west. So from the 30 kilometers to west. This is 30 kilometers. Okay. The question, how far did bus travel? So this is the direct question. If it's a direct question, you just add all the three numbers. 30 plus 40 and plus 30. So 100 kilometers. If it is a direct question, just what is the kilometer of bus travel? Or if it is a question like that, they asking the actual distance covered from the starting point, mean that you have to, so it's starting from here. So initially it's moved towards south 30 kilometers, then return back to north position. So 30 minus this covered the 40 kilometers. So 40 minus 30 is the 10 kilometers, then towards west 30 kilometers. So balance is 10 plus 30, 40 kilometers only. If it is a direct question, the answer is correct. And if they ask actually movement of the bus, then only 40 kilometers only. 26 question. So one graph is there. You have to plot. So the question is, what is the length of the National Highway 9? What's the length of the National Highway 9? So just to see this one, 900. Here this is the point is 900. So the answer is 900. 900 kilometer. Okay. Then which national highway is the longest among the above?
ultimately national highways 2, this is the longest. So this is the longest. So longest 1500 kilometers. So the answer for this question is NH2. And length of which national highway is about 3 times the national highways 10. So what's the length of this national highways 10 is 500. So this is the length is 500. So 3 times 500 into 3, so 1500. So then answer is NH2. So then answer is NH2. 1500 is a NH2. So this also NH2. 1500 kilometer. And which national highway is the smallest among the above? Smallest among the above is NH10. NH10, 500 kilometers. Okay. Next question. Now the 27th question. Draw a rough sketch of a quadrilateral PQRS and state 2 pair of opposite sides, 2 pair of opposite angles, 2 pair of adjacent sides, 2 pair of adjacent angles and vertices. So we have to draw a quadrilateral PQRS. So PQR is the 4 vertices or 4 corners. So this is the answer for the vertices is the PQRS. Then 2 pair of opposite sides are opposites are PS and QR is the one opposite side, and PQ and RS is the another opposite side. So answer for this one, this one. Okay. The next is 2 pair of opposite angles. P and R are the opposite angle and Q and S are the opposite angle. So this is the pair of opposite angle. 2 pair of adjacent sides are PS and RS are PS and RS are adjacent side. Same way PQ and QR are the adjacent side. The D question. 2 pair of adjacent angles are so P and S and Q and R, 2 pair of adjacent angles. This is the answer. The diameter of a wheeled car is 42 centimeter. How much distance will it cover in 200 revolution? So to find this one, we have to find the revolution made by the wheel in the 1 revolution. After that, you can multiply with the 200 revolution. To find the 1 revolution, you have to find the perimeter of the wheel. So the given wheel is the diameter of the wheel is 42 centimeters. So diameter is 42 centimeter. From this, you can find the radius d by 2. Or 42 by 2 is 21 centimeter. Then you have to find the perimeter. So what's the perimeter of the circle? Two pi r. So 2 into pi value is 22 by 7 into r is 21. So just cancelling this one into 3. So the result is 44 into 3. So 44 into 3. 132. So 132 centimeter in a single revolution. So they ask the 200 revolution. So for 200 revolution, so 132 into 200. $26,400 centimeters can covered. It can covered. Section E, case study based questions. So 28th question, the number of rooms on the ground floor of a building is 4 less than 3 times the number of rooms on the first floor. So this is a statement. Okay, if the first floor has R rooms, how many rooms does the ground floor have? So you have to see the condition. The number of rooms on the ground floor of a building is 4 less than the 3 times of the number of rooms in the first floor. So for example, R are the rooms. So first floor has the R rooms. How many rooms does the ground floor? So the condition is 3R minus 4, because 3 times the number of rooms minus 4. 4 less than the 3 times the number of rooms in the first floor. So answer 3R minus 4. If the first floor has 6 rooms, how many rooms does the ground floor? So first floor 6 rooms. Okay, how many rooms does the ground floor? So the ground floor has a 3R minus 4 as the previous question answers. So now its R is given as the 6, so you can replace 6 instead of R. So 3 into 6 minus 4, so 18 minus 4, the answer is 14 rooms in the ground floor. Okay, so the next question, the number of rooms of the second floor of a building is 3 times the number of rooms in the first floor. The number of rooms in the second floor of a building is 3 times the number of rooms in the first floor. If the second floor has R plus 4 rooms, how many rooms does the first floor have? So we will see this detail. So as the statement, the second floor has, so second R plus 4 rooms. Okay, and the number of room in the second floor of the building is 3 times the number of room in the first floor. So this equal to R plus 4 equal to 3 times of the rooms in the first floor. For example, you are taking the first floor rooms as X, so this is 3X. This is the answer. So the first floor has, okay, this is the second floor room number, room counting, it's equal to 3 times the number of room in the first floor. So then you have to find the first floor rooms. So R plus 4 by 3 equal to X. So this is the answer. R plus 4 by 3 is the answer for the number of rooms in the first floor. So another question, next question, if the second floor has the 10 rooms, how many rooms does the ground floor have? Okay, now the second floor has the 10 rooms. So here R question, this is R question. So second floor has 10 rooms. As already stated that this is the counting of the second floor. So now R plus 4 equal to 10. R plus 4 equal to 10. How many rooms does the ground floor have? Then room equal to R equal to 10 minus 4 equal to 6. So 6 rooms are in second floor. 6 rooms are in second floor. 6 rooms are in second floor. Okay. Now you have to substitute this value in here, because this is the condition. This is the condition between the ground floor and the second floor. So now you can substitute R plus 4 by 3 equal to X equal to first floor room. So 6 plus 4 by 3 equal to 10 by 3 is the answer of first floor rooms. This can be done in another way. For example, as per the condition, the second floor has a 10 rooms. So R plus 4 equal to 10. R plus 4 equal to 10. The second method. another method. So now r plus 4 equal to 10. Okay, and you can directly use the condition here. You can directly replace r plus 4. Instead of r plus 4 you can use here. So instead of r plus 4 by 3 is the first floor room condition. So 10 by 3 equal to x. This is the another method. Either method you can get the answer. The ultimate answer is 10 by 3. Once again I am going to explain. The number of rooms on the second floor of a building is 3 times the number of rooms on the first floor. So, and another condition, if the second floor has a r plus room, second floor has the r plus rooms, how many rooms does the first floor have? The condition of the first floor is 3 times. So 3 into x equal to r plus 4, and you can find x by r plus 4 by 3. So this is the condition. You can get the number of rooms in the first floor. This is the condition. Number of rooms in the first floor. So answer r plus 4 by 3. Okay. Now in the second floor has 10 rooms. Second floor has the 10 rooms. How many rooms does the ground floor have? For this you can use this equation. The second floor has the r plus 4 rooms equal to 10. Now they gave the count. So from this you can solve. So r plus 4 equal to 10. You can replace r plus 4 instead of r plus 4 you can use the 10 value. So 10 by 3 equal to x, the first floor. So here the 10 by 3. Here the answer is 10 by 3. Okay. So the next question, 29 question. Cross country is a running event in which runners completed a pre-decided distance. Okay. It includes different activities in which runners cover different environments. A cross country running event of 11 kilometers as follows. So whenever you are going to sum these kilometers, you ultimately get the 11. So the total is 11. Total is 11 is already given. The cross country running event of 11 kilometers. So this sum, when the sum of these numbers is 11. Okay. What fraction of the total distance is the mud run? So you find the value of the mud run is 1. When they find the value is 1. So total kilometers 11. So 1 by 11. So this is the answer. Second question. Pawan says by running through the woods and climbing hills, half of the total distance in cross country can be covered. Is Pawan correct? How did you reach the conclusion? Okay. Now just that running through the wood. What is the value? Running through the wood. Woods are 2. So you have to take 2. Okay. Hills. Hill climbing is 2. Okay. So total distance covered by just doing these 2 activities. 2 plus 2. Okay. By total is 11. So 4 by 11. Okay. Is Pawan correct? How did you reach the conclusion? How the total distance in cross country can be covered? No. Half of the total distance. So when you are going to make the half of the total distance, what is the half of the total distance? 11 by 2. 11 by 2 is 5.5. So it's wrong, because half of the distance not covered is near the half of the distance covered. So the distance covered only by 4 by 11. The distance covered only with the 4 by 11 is not 5.5. So he is not correct. And the third question, Kamla completed the cross country in 1 hour. She completed the run on the paved and unpaved roads in 1/4 of hour, while Julie covered it in the half an hour. How many minutes did Kamala covers the distance? Okay. The third question, Kamla completed the cross country in 1 hour. Okay. She completed the run on the paved and unpaved roads in 1/4 of an hour, while Julie covered in half an hour. In how many minutes did Kamla cover the distance on the paved and unpaved roads? To get the solution, we have to write each sentence. Kamla completed the cross country in 1 hour. Okay, this is good. 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. Okay. She completed the distance of the paved and unpaved roads in 1/4 of hour. 1/4 of hours is nothing but 15 minutes. Okay. The total time Kamla took to run the paved and unpaved road is 1/4 hour. 1/4 hour. Okay. Now we need to convert this time from hours to minutes. That's a simple thing, because 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 1/4 of hour is 1/4 into 60 equal to 15 minutes only. So thus Kamala took 15 minutes to cover the distance on the paved and unpaved roads. This is the answer. Only 15 minutes. This is the answer. 15 minutes. Okay. And second question, what fraction of the total distance is the running on paved and paved roads increased by 10 kilometers? Increased by 10 kilometers. So paved road increased by 10 kilometers. So when you are going to increase the 10 kilometers, so total distance going to increase by adding 10 kilometers with the total existing kilometers. 11 plus 10 equal to 21. 21. The paved road distance, the existing kilometers 3. Now adding with the 10, so you are going to get 13. So to get the fraction of total distance, you increase 13 by 21. This is the answer. I am going to repeat. What fraction of the total distance is the running on the paved road increased by 10 kilometers? So this is the existing kilometer. You have to add 10 kilometer. So it's become 13. Same time, the totals are also going to increase. So 11 plus 10 going to increase as the 21. To find the fraction, 13 by 21 is the answer. This is the answer. So 13 by 21. So for this one, 15 minutes. Okay.